Yeah! Ha! Ha! Great! I should be able to use this.
Hi, Bulma! Hey, you're both here.
So this is the time machine you were talking about?
Yeah, that's right.
Here, I'll take out my time machine. Check it out. This is the time machine I came in. As you can see, it's identical to the other one.
But this one looks like it's been here for a really long time. It looks like something made this hole by melting the dome from the inside.
Let's take a look inside. What's this?
Ew, what is it?
I'm not sure. What's it doing in the time machine?
This is some sort of egg, isn't it? What's going on?
It's not just this egg that confuses me, though.
Huh?
I looked at the onboard panel and happened to see when this time machine left.
What do you mean? Obviously, it's from the same time as you, right?
Actually, it's from even further in the future. 3 years after I left.
3 years?
And that's not all. The panel showed that it arrived here 4 years ago. So that means this thing arrived here 1 year before I did. What's going on? Why did this thing come here? I thought the reason the 2 androids, Goku, and the others fought were different. And the reason history had changed so much was because of my coming here. But this... it's possible. This thing might actually be the cause of all the changes.
Wait, what's that? What's what? Oh, it's just... I was wondering what that is. What on earth is it? It's some sort of exoskeleton. Gross. An exoskeleton? Is it from some sort of mutant bug or something?
I bet. That's what was inside the egg we found in the time machine.
Right. It probably grew too big for its skin and then shed it.
But how did it end up in this time period? Either someone placed the egg in the time machine, or they came here carrying it.
Hey! You guys got a bad feeling about this too, right?
Yeah.
Then we'd better hurry up and get out of here. You guys are gonna be at Kame House, right? I'll call you if something happens, okay?
Right, thanks. What's going on? I'm so confused. The mysteries just keep piling up.
Kami looked down in both amazement and fear as Gohan and the others discovered the mysterious exoskeleton. Just as Kami had feared, a town that was near the exoskeleton was getting a taste of that terror. Trunks and Krillin made their way to the town to investigate. Aware of the coming disaster, Kami accepted his fate and prepared to make the ultimate sacrifice.
It seems my time has come. Time for me to provide my assistance as a warrior rather than a guardian. What Earth needs now is not a watchful eye from above, but a powerful new defender.
Then, around the same time, Piccolo, filled with a greater sense of determination after the fight with the androids, made his way to Kami's lookout. Bio-android fiend from the future.
I can't believe I'm actually going to see that old prune. I hope you're ready for this, Kami. If we don't do something about that monster, the Earth is finished. Ooh, the energy from this thing is incredible. Kami, I assume you know why I'm here.
That I do, Piccolo. Though I am Earth's guardian, I stand powerless before the threat to obliterate it. There's nothing more vexing.
All right, then you're ready to do this? To become one again?
Of course. Though I am not without my doubts, I'll have you know.
After all that's happened, don't tell me you're scared.
Well, if I am, would you be capable of alleviating that fear?
What?
A long time ago, in my ignorance, I allowed evil to take root in my heart. Those who walk the path of darkness are fated to become demons. This was demonstrated by my other half, King Piccolo. Were I to repeat the same mistake after our fusion, the resulting catastrophe would far eclipse the android menace.
Skip to the point, old man. Why do you hesitate? Spit it out.
Well, your forthright resolve certainly gives me a bit of hope. Very well. Answer me this, Piccolo. Is now truly the time for this fusion? Should we not observe the situation a little longer?
What do you mean? Wait, is there something else at play? Something I don't know about?
I see you, too, falter before this unknown potential for peril.
What?
I shall ask you once more, Piccolo. Is now truly the time for this fusion? Should we not observe the situation a little longer?
Oh, come on. Whatever foe stands before us, we will defeat it. It's that simple.
I see. Then allow me to ask you one more question. Once we merge, the Dragon Balls will be lost. Well, what of your resolve now?
The Dragon Balls aren't an issue. If I fight as I am now, I'll be killed. You'll disappear, and the Dragon Balls disappear too. They're gone either way. So, if we need to send those murder machines to the compactor, we need to take a stand now.
I see. Your reasoning is sound. Very well, Piccolo. To one flesh and one spirit we shall return. It seems my time has come. Time for me to provide my assistance as a warrior rather than a guardian.
That's right. Earth needs extra power. It seems like I'm the one that's going to provide that.
Very well. I will lend my body to you. Kami!
I'm going to be the base. Got it?
Indeed. I will provide you with nothing more than a power boost and my vast knowledge. Once on the surface, head to Ginger Town. There's a monster there wreaking havoc. You'll learn all the other details once we combine, as you will have access to everything that I know.
Got it.
Thank you for everything, Mr. Popo. Farewell, Kami. Please, don't die.
I am neither Kami nor Piccolo. I am a Namekian who's forgotten his true name. Right. I'm off.
Piccolo's true Namekian future translation.
Ginger Town, huh? No, not this way.
Someone or something appears to have committed to this time period in order to confront the unknown mace. Piccolo resolves to merge with Kami. You can acquire skills that help boost your defense.
This thing that's killing all these people. Who or what could it possibly be? Feels weird to be There aren't too many people left in or around Ginger Town. Damn that monster. This'll end it!
Let's see.
Hey! Huh?
Wow.
Yep. Yep.
Yes.
Oh, wow! Oh, my.
Yes.
Yep. Give me a break. Huh? Hey!
Hey,
Yep. This'll end it! Hey!
come now.
Give me a break.
What?
Unleash your inner power!
What?
What?
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey!
Huh?
Oh.
What? Yep.
Yes.
Hey!
Let's see.
Yep.
Wow.
I owe you.
Bye.
Whoa, now.
All right, monster. You're in trouble. If only I'd known about this freak sooner, I could have done something. Decided to show your face, monster? What's going on? I can sense Goku's energy from this creature. And Vegeta and Frieza's too.
What the hell are you?
Oh, you don't need to know that. All you need to know is that I'm going to enjoy you as my next meal. Demon King Piccolo.
How do you know my name?
Like I said, there's no need for you to know. Now prepare to be devoured.
I see. So you're not gonna talk, huh? You've got the wrong Namekian. Sorry to disappoint. Believe it or not, I think I'm actually kinda glad you rid the town of all of its residents.
And why is that?
Because now I don't have to hold back. Guess I'll do this the hard way. Just have to beat the answers out of you.
You're more than welcome to try.
Look at that. Sure I thought you were.
Impressive. Although I still haven't achieved my perfect form.
Perfect form? Just what the hell are you? And why?
I suppose I might as well tell you, seeing as how you'll be dead soon enough. I'm an android, you see, and you can call me by my name, Cell. Dr. Giraud created me in a lab on his computer.
Dr. Giraud again?
Long ago, Dr. Giraud gathered the genetic material from the strongest fighters in the world to create me, the ultimate android. But it took too long, so he abandoned the project. Fortunately, his computer picked up where he left off and continued his research. Cells from Goku, Piccolo, Vegeta, and even Frieza and his father were collected when they arrived on this planet. Using a tiny bee-sized spy robot created by Dr. Giraud. The computer already has enough cells to begin its research, but the process is slow, and it will take 24 years to complete.
Impossible. We completely destroyed Dr. Giraud's laboratory.
The computer is located in an underground facility deep beneath his laboratory.
You mean it took you 3 years after arriving here to go from an egg to that?
Once I revert to an egg, I must bury myself underground for 3 years. There my form matures.
I see. One final question. I have to know. Why here? Why this time period?
Dr. Giroux's computer informed me that my evolution will morph 2 different life forms before I achieve perfection. And those 2 life forms are androids 17 and 18.
What?
Unfortunately, despite searching far and wide, I had quite a problem locating those pesky androids. It seems they were nowhere to be found in my era. But in a stroke of luck, I learned that Trunks had a time machine. So I used my magnificent skills and abilities to kill Trunks and steal his time machine. Then I used it to travel here to find the androids.
But why this point in history?
And Trunks had already programmed the time. I just pressed a switch and the machine did the rest.
Oh, I think I'm getting it now. Trunks was able to defeat the androids in his future and program the time machine for this time to come and tell us.
That's not all the computer told me. It is said the moment I achieve my perfect form, I will acquire a power beyond all comprehension.
Thanks for helping me solve this little mystery. But you're not getting that perfect form of yours.
Piccolo!
Trunks, what's he doing here? Ah, he used the time machine. How very clever of him.
So this is the guy who attacked all those people in Gingertown?
He must be the thing that left the exoskeleton near the time machine.
You got that right. I'll fill you in on the details later. First things first, we need to squash this bug.
Now may not be the best time to battle. Very well, but know this. Androids 17 and 18 will be mine. So...
No! No! He got away!
Damn, I can't get a trace on him.
One of the huge power levels that showed up out of nowhere is gone now. I can't sense it, but the other one still remains. What is the meaning of this? Piccolo? Talk! What the hell happened here?
Tien's apparently on his way here too. Once he arrives, I'll tell you everything.
Tell me one thing first. How did you increase your power so much in such a short period of time?
It looks like he fused with Kami.
That's all it took? What is it with all these lowlives? How dare they attempt to surpass the greatest Super Saiyan in the universe? I can't stand this anymore. Look what you've done, Kakarot.
Looks like Tien's here.
Good. Here's what's going on.
Oh, I see.
So, to prevent Cell from achieving his perfect form, we either need to find him and kill him, or we need to find androids 17 and 18 and kill them. Those are our only options. If you ask me, our best bet is to take Cell out before he acquires too much power.
I'm tired of all these pathetic tactics. I say we let him absorb the androids. I don't care who I'm up against. I will destroy them.
Don't be naive, Vegeta. We could barely handle 17 and 18 ourselves, and Cell's much more powerful than them.
You dare underestimate my power? I'll become stronger. I swear I will. I will go beyond Super Saiyan.
Beyond Super Saiyan? Is that even possible?
Hey, why don't we just go back to the lab and destroy Cell before he's finished?
Good idea. Let's do that. At the very least, we'll create an alternate future where Cell doesn't exist.
All right, Krillin and Trunks will go on and head back to the lab. Me and Tien will continue searching around here for the time being.
Right.
Well, if we come up empty, we'll... All right, let's go, Trunks!
Thanks. Go beyond Super Saiyan? Is that even possible? It's over! It's over! It's over!
I'm guessing we can't just go back into the past and scrap the androids there, right?
Right. It's likely that anything we do in that timeline won't affect this one.
Man, there's no easy way out of this, huh?
Incredible! This looks like some premium meat. Wow! This is some great meat! They look weak. No cause for concern.
And if we're able to destroy the androids down here, they're still gonna exist in your future. Am I right?
Yeah. But if Goku and the others figure out their weaknesses here, I can go back to my future and defeat them myself.
Your weaknesses, huh? Yeah, here's hoping.
Dr. Giroux's computer and cell are down there somewhere.
I think this is it.
Yeah,
So, should we just go ahead and blow it up?
not yet. We should head down there and see what we can find first. We might be able to discover something about how to defeat the androids.
Ah, right. Then let's make our way inside.
Did it. Right. Now Cell won't be a problem in this timeline.
And now, we got an ace up our sleeve. Good call.
I didn't think we'd actually be able to find the blueprints for androids 17 and 18. If we show these to my mother, she should be able to figure out how we can defeat them.
True.
Actually, would you mind taking this to my mother for me? I have something I need to do.
Huh? You're not coming?
No. I thought I'd do some training with my father. If he's able to go beyond Super Saiyan, then I should too with proper training.
Well, Vegeta's not exactly a team player. He probably won't want to train with you.
You may be right. But sparring with someone leads to greater results in a short amount of time. Even my father should know that. It's worth a shot at least.
Right. Sounds like you know what you're doing. Reading you loud and clear. Good luck!
Thanks.
Then, Trunks sought out his father Vegeta, while Krillin made his way to Bulma, impressed and terrified by Dr. Giroux's genius. Bulma searched for the android's weakness. First 2, and then 3 days had passed. Piccolo and the others, using Kame House as their base, continued their hunt for Cell, but to no avail. They could do nothing but watch as news of more victims spread.
The monster has made its way to a town in South District 48. Half the residents are gone.
So he's made his way south.
Well, come on! We might still be able to catch him if we leave now.
Good luck. That Cell creep sure is a force to be reckoned with.
Oh, did everyone leave? Gohan too?
Agreed so.
Gohan, please be careful.
I hope they're able to find that monster.
Huh?
Goku!
Hey!
Are you feeling better?
Yeah, I'm all better now.
Oh, thank goodness!
Sorry to worry you, Chi-Chi. And you too, Master Roshi.
We're just glad you're better.
By the way, it looks like everyone left. Are they after that Cell guy?
Yeah. But how did you know about him?
I heard everyone talking while I was asleep. I think I got the gist of what's going on.
Oh.
I think I've got to train too.
You're going to fight? No way! You're in no shape to fight! You need more rest!
Relax, guys. I'm not gonna fight anyone just yet. I mean, if Vegeta can't handle him, then there's no way I can. I'm gonna have to train and reach even higher levels. Higher than even Super Saiyan.
A level even higher than Super Saiyan?
Chi-Chi, I want to take Gohan with me when I'm training. Is that okay with you?
You're kidding, right? Though I guess there's nothing I can do to stop you if I say no. Fine. If you're going to train him, then make him strong.
Thanks, Chi-Chi.
But once the fight's over, it's straight back to his studies and nothing else, no matter what. And you're going to get a job.
You got it. Thank you. All right, time to go.
If we approach Cell in this thing, we won't have to worry about him reading our power levels, don't you think?
He's a crafty one. Even if we get close, we're still going to have to flush him out.
Goku!
Yo, how did you get here?
Was it that instant transmission thing?
Yep.
You back to 100% then?
Yeah, but I'm kind of hungry. Hey, Kamikolo.
You don't have to combine our names. I'm mostly Piccolo, so just call me Piccolo.
I hate to admit it, but I'm not powerful enough right now to take on the androids and that Cell guy. But I think I've got an idea. I'm gonna take Gohan somewhere we can get a year's worth of training in one day.
That's right. The hyperbolic time chamber, of course. Wait, no one has ever been able to last an entire year in there. Even you could barely last a whole month before.
But things are different than before. We'll be fine. And don't forget, we can bring Vegeta and Trunks along with us. They'll be able to handle it for sure.
Then get a move on. Cell's killing more and more people, and his power's growing every minute.
Right.
Goku, let me ask you something. Are you afraid we might be up against someone scarier than Frieza? Or are you happy about that?
Both.
Well, I'm glad to see that you're not giving up. There's that.
Gohan, let's go. We'll grab Vegeta and Trunks on the way.
Okay.
Where do you think Vegeta and Trunks are training.
Let's see. I'm picking up some energy way over there. I'm guessing. That's Vegeta's energy. And Trunks! Goku! So, how's your training going?
Not very well. My father's treating me like an obstacle rather than a training partner. He's been like...
That's Vegeta for you. If I had to guess, I'd say he's probably thinking about how to go beyond Super Saiyan.
Don't bother me, Kakarot. Get lost.
Oh, come on, don't be... You can get a year's worth of training...
Are you serious?
Seriously, come with us. You don't have... Just so you know, 2 people can use the room at once.
Fine. But we're going in first.
Sure. I used the room once before when I was a lot younger. It was beyond brutal in there. I could only stay in there for about a month.
Perfect. That's exactly what I need.
Father, please, let me train with you this time. I promise I won't hold you back.
Do whatever you want.
Man, you guys really don't get along, do you?
So this is that Kami's lookout.
Yeah, it is. So, we'd like to train in the hyperbolic time chamber. Is that okay with you?
Very well. This way. The room comes equipped with a bath, toilet, bed, and food. Good luck to you.
Are you sure you want me to train harder, Kakarot? My end goal is to take you out after all.
It's probably gonna take more than one of us to take this enemy down.
In the future, you may very well regret this.
If it's okay, we'll head in first.
Good luck, guys!
It's so hot. It's kinda hard to breathe, and the increased gravity makes it hard to move. And there's nothing here. It's just empty white space.
Good. This is all I need.
I have to spend a year in here with my father?
Hey, you did want to train with me, didn't you? Then let's see what...
Right.
Come at me full force. Don't hold back.
Okay, here I go.
Don't make me laugh. Is this really your power? I better not find out you're going easy on me just because I'm your father.
No, it's not that. It's...
No matter who your opponent is, you come at them as if you intend to kill them, understand? You are a member of the proud warrior race of Saiyans. And on top of that, royal blood runs through your veins. My blood!
I'm not like you, Father.
You coward! You're about to learn that nothing stands in my way!
Oh, goody. It looks like I found my next meal. I'm coming for you, androids 17 and 18. Once I gather enough energy from these filthy humans, I will absorb the both of you. And then I will finally become the ultimate life form. Soon I will be complete.
Almost a full day had passed since Vegeta and Trunks had entered the hyperbolic time chamber.
The world is gripped with fear as the death toll has now reached several hundreds of thousands.
There's no way that we're gonna find him. There's too many places for him to hide, you know?
We're running out of time. Cell's powered himself up quite a bit already. Well, we might have to rely on Goku and the others for this. Let's just hope they can go beyond Super Saiyan. What?
Hey,
Cell's fearsome evolution.
Damn it. Why did it have to be now?
so is Goku here? He wasn't back at his place, so we thought he might be hiding here.
Just beat it, would you? You're not going to find Goku here.
Oh, then tell us where we can find him.
Do you honestly think we're just going to tell you?
Your choice. You can either tell us, or we can make you.
Fine by me. There's a deserted island not too far from here. We'll settle it there.
Man, you guys aren't making this easy on yourselves.
Sorry, but you're going to stay right here. You'd only be getting in the way. If I can manage to just take one of them out.
Hey,
Hey,
Looks like someone wants to die. Looks like someone wants to die. Now that I'm powered up thanks to my fusion with Kami, I might actually be able to do something. That spot ought to do. Looks like someone wants to die.
what, got nothing to say? I'll just have to kill you then. Fine.
This isn't going to be as easy as you think.
Well, come at me already.
What, you're the only one that's gonna fight?
Of course. Why not? I'm more than enough to handle you.
This could work. If I can scrap even just Android 17, Cell won't get his perfect body. Let's go! Things might go well as long as he doesn't figure out I've powered myself up.
You're no android. But you're pretty powerful.
Your punches don't have enough weight behind them.
Well, aren't you a little bit cocky? We might be evenly matched in power, but when it comes to stamina, you've lost. I've got infinite energy reserves after all.
Cell! Damn it! I was so focused on the fight, I didn't realize he was on his way here.
I'm so pleased that this day has finally come. The day I absorb Android 17 and 18 will be the day I achieve my ultimate form!
What? You powered yourself up this much? Damn it. Just how many victims have you gone through?
Victims? That is such a short-sighted perspective. I prefer to call them donors. They're the ones I have to thank for my power, after all.
Get out of here right now! He's going to absorb you, Seven!
What? Absorb me? What are you talking about?
I'll make it simple. That there is Cell, a monster that was created by Dr. Giroux's computer, but apparently is incomplete and needs to absorb you and 18 to achieve his final form.
What?
Rejoice, my fellow androids. Once I have absorbed you, your energy will feed my rise to true perfection. I will finally evolve into what Dr. Giroux spent his life trying to achieve, the ultimate warrior.
What are you talking about? You're looking at the ultimate warrior right here.
Whether you desire it or not is irrelevant. You will be absorbed all the same.
Having trouble shutting that mouth? Here, let me help.
No! Get out of here, 17! The enemy's power level far exceeds your own.
Jeez. You finally start talking. And you're just telling me to run away? Give me a break!
Damn it!
You're kidding me. Cell's power level is through the roof!
That's it, isn't it? It's over. There's nothing we can do now.
Krillin! Bulma's on the phone!
Hello, Krillin? I figured it out. I know how to take the androids down.
What, really?
Yeah, androids 17 and 18 are equipped with emergency shutdown circuits. If you can activate those to immobilize them, they'll be sitting ducks. And I've already made a remote control that can do that.
Thanks, Bulma. Can you bring that thing here?
One step ahead of you. I'm already on my way and I'll be there soon.
Awesome, you're the best!
I'm going to go help Piccolo. I might...
Notian! Wait! Come back! There's nothing I can do. I feel so powerless. I sure do miss the days of being the world's greatest martial artist.
So this is the remote control, huh?
Remember, you need to be within about 10 yards for it to work. And that's not all. I've prepared battle outfits like Vegeta's for everyone.
Goku and the guys could use those. They're at Kami's lookout.
Sure thing. Good luck, Krillin. Make sure you blow those androids to pieces.
Blow them to pieces? Huh.
This freak's more powerful than I thought.
You bore me. Are we done playing around?
Get... Get out of here, 17!
He did that with just one attack?
I can't believe it. He's just too powerful. There's nothing I can do. It's hopeless.
Maybe we should try to get out of here while we can.
You should leave. I will stay and destroy Cell.
Stay behind and destroy Cell? Are you crazy? He'll kill you in an instant.
You are good people. You did not harm innocent humans or animals. I have enjoyed our time together.
It's time to feast.
So 16 was hiding this kind of power all along.
No! You must leave this place. Hurry! He is still alive!
You're joking, right? I'm not just gonna run away without giving that monster his just desserts. If anyone's gonna finish you off, it's me. Come on, show yourself!
Looking for me? Here I am.
No! No! Run, 18!
This is bad. I'm sorry, Chaozu. I might not survive this.
You're a fool if you think I'm just going to let you get away. My speed is even more impressive than I thought was possible, and I have Android 17 to thank for it. He wasn't a waste after all. Now, let's check my power, shall we? Don't worry, Android 18. I haven't forgotten about you. It's time to create perfection.
Neo Tri-Beam! Ha! What are you doing? Get out of here! Ha! 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 Ha!
Tien! That's enough! You must stop this now! You're gonna die if you keep firing tri-beams, Tien! Give up before it's too late and get out of there! Hang in there, Tien! Yeah, still alive!
Fools! I will not be stopped by a weak, pathetic fool like Tien! Goku.
So you're Cell. Wait! That energy! Piccolo's still alive!
I don't know what you're doing here, but I'm not letting you get away. What? Am I more than you bargained for? Where'd he go? Huh? How did he move that fast?
There's no way around it. I'm no match for you, I know that. But give me just one day. Do it, and I'll give you a good fight. I promise you that.
You've gotta be joking. What do you think that you could possibly accomplish in just one day?
You gotta hang in there for me, you two. I'll get you guys some sensu beans once we're back at Kami's lookout.
Leaving so soon? I don't think... He's gone. That's an interesting technique Goku is using. When did he learn that, I wonder? No matter
As soon as I get my hands on Android 18, he will be of no concern. Now that pile of scrap 16 and her couldn't have gotten very far.
Alright, I'm gonna end it here. As always, this is HALFHEART G2P, also known as G2P, and I will see you on